Well, at first, the existence of these tiny RNAs was a big surprise. Uh, and then finding that they were conserved between many organisms, so these world's tiniest genes uh, have been in existence for almost 1 billion years, and some of them have been unchanged over that amount of time. And so they, on a per nucleotide basis, they're some of the most conserved genes out there. That was a surprise. And then that is almost like the biologists starting to look in that size regime of 22 nucleotides, which is, again, tenfold smaller than anybody was looking. Uh, 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 it's almost like developing a new kind of telescope. It's conceptually similar to a gamma ray telescope revealing completely different kind of physics than a light telescope. And so looking in these tiny RNA size ranges, we could see that there was this world of biology going on that we were completely unaware of before that. I believe there's life on Mars, to the point that I'm investing a certain percentage of my lab and time, and Chris Carr and my team that are working on what we call the Search for Extraterrestrial Genomes, or SETG instead of SETI, they're investing their entire careers on this. So they've actually bet the whole store on this. And that's a big risk in one sense, but I think betting on life being able to transfer between Earth and Mars is not such a long shot. And betting on life to be able to survive the desiccation of Mars that's happened in the last 3 billion years is also not such a long shot. Life is incredibly mutable and plastic. We've been configuring, and this is now a team with Maria Zuber at MIT, Chris Carr at MIT, and my lab, to build a small DNA sequencing instrument to actually send to Mars. To look for life. And the idea behind this is not that life on Mars or any other planet would independently converge on DNA as the perfect solution, but that DNA has been spreading, a DNA-based life form has been spreading at the very least between Mars and Earth, and I would propose between many solar systems, that if you wanted to look for life on any of the exoplanets, I would assume first that it's DNA-based. And second, I would say, okay, we have to be more general than that. I mean, I love the surprises that happen in science. That's why observational science is so good. That's why the new genomics is so good, because there's lots of surprises. When we do a genetic screen, we don't know what's going to come out. The genetics teaches us how it works.